Happy end of March there, folks. Stampede Valkyrie coming at you with a recent find. Just going to give a quick overview of it, maybe open it up, take a look at it. Haven't powered it up yet. I was told it's an unknown working order, so I guess we'll find out together whether this works or not. But what we're looking at is a Code 3 LP 6000. Sometimes it was pushed under the Force 4 moniker. This one looks like it's pretty basic, just two rotators and a V-mirror on each side. And there's your Force 4 moniker, Force 4 LP. LP means low profile. As we move around it, it's in fairly good shape. Domes need a buffing, cleaning, nothing that I can see is terribly wrong with it. It does come with its feet. I may actually keep those. I have another one of these bars that I'm working on, and I always like to keep feet with the bars that I'm working with. But this is just a quick overview. I'm going to go ahead and open this up, take a look at it, maybe power it up and get some video. So pretty basic. So starting things off, we're going to get to the speaker here. 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those will come off, allow me to pull this centerpiece off. Then I'm going to come over to this side. 1 screw, 2 screw, those will come off. This comes off, and same on this side. 1 screw, 2 screws, this one comes off. It's free and clear. So I do kind of have a kind of soft spot in my heart for these bars. This is the bar that I use, not this one per se, but this is the LP 6000 was the bar that I used when I used to run as a volley, and it's been one of those things where I try to keep at least 1 or 2 of them around just to see what's going on. So let's see if the inside of this one looks like it's savable, and we'll go from there. So as I begin to take this apart, I've already removed the screws on it. I am kind of laughing at this. This is pretty comical. I mean, I understand why they did it, and to be honest with you, it works, I guess, for the low form factor and the size. But here we have a realistic, which is Radio Shack, waterproof, looks like a PA horn. So power horn, 8 ohms. I'd be curious as to that model number there, the 401244A. I could probably look that up and figure out what that is or when this was around, but that is pretty comical. I was not expecting to find anything on the inside there. And instead we have a PA horn that was ingeniously mounted upwards. Not really super effective probably for a siren, but I mean, or at least for a speaker for a siren, but if it does the job, it does the job. But as I said, we've moved these off. Hopefully this just comes off for me. Sometimes they like to fight me, like it's going to do now. So I may actually have to pause this and come back to it. Yeah, this guy does not want to come off. Let's try the other one while we're at it. May have to pause this, and a little bit of there we go. This one actually comes off. It's probably been a while since these have been out, but I'm also taking note here that I'm blind, and they put screws in up top here too. So, and I forgot about that. It's been a while. Interesting though, while we've got it off, is that this is all held in by these inserts, which are then deleted on the all-light versions of these, and that holds the speaker and everything in, or not the speaker, the insides of the dome in. So let me get those out of the way, and I'll be right back. And whew, oh yeah, this one's got some crispy critters on the inside. The domes are in good shape, but these the stuff on the inside here is pretty comical. There's definitely, this has been used, ridden heavy and put away wet. The rotators themselves are, the motors may be good, but to be honest with you, it looks like, as with most Code 3 stuff, these rotators might be shot. It's kind of sad because they're early versions of the Code 3 rotators. This one might actually be good. It looks like just the bulb needs to be replaced on that one. This guy here too also actually looks like it might be good. No, it's split. So no, unfortunately, this outer rotator is going to need to be replaced. The center rotator looks like it might be good. I might be able to steal some parts off one to get this one up and going. This one, however, and this one both look like they've seen better days. It may work for like a display bar, but I'm literally looking at the plastic is crumbling off these rotators. So yeah, that's not gonna fly. The insides of this is a bit of a mess too. I'd be coming out here with a vacuum cleaner at the bare minimum, start cleaning this up. But this is most definitely a project bar. I was going to hook this up and see what lights. I can still do that. I'm just not expecting much in regards to functionality. That's just my opinion of this at this point. So let's hook it up and just verify that nothing, as you can see, might as well use this as an example of what we're looking at here with these Code 3 bars. So the line is going to come up somewhere on this side. Hold on a moment here. Your ground goes straight to frame. As I'm pointing to it and not actually getting it in camera, here it is. So your line comes up, ground goes straight to frame, your primary power comes in, then branches off and goes this way to here, keeps traveling under the speaker tray. It actually travels underneath this section here, comes out here, hits this one, keeps going, patches to this one, and that's what provides power to the rotators and the bulbs. There would be other junctions in here, back here, if these V mirrors weren't here and it was some other function or some other options installed. But yeah, I mean, honestly, this is definitely a project bar. Not a lost cause. It's just a project bar, like any other of them are. You can find parts for these things. They're not really too hard to find, but it's still worth saving. The domes actually aren't in bad shape. I'm gonna come down here and take a look at them. Outside of them being a little dirty, honestly, they're acceptable. I mean, why not? Somebody needs red domes. This alone might be worth the cost of admission. Give these things a polish. I'm not seeing any cracks. There's some sun fade on it, but nothing else. I mean, you can see through them, so that's good. No cracks or outside damage there. Unfortunately, the inside of the bar does need some work. It's got some critters and other lovelies swimming around in here, so this probably won't be on. I probably won't keep this. I've got enough project bars at this point here. I should probably purge some of them out, but I do have some love for these bars, so I figure show a little bit of love, see what's going on. But let me see if I can get some power to this thing. Let's see if it works at all. I'd be interested if it actually does spin a bit. So let's get this set up and we'll see what happens. I think everybody here will be pleasantly surprised. I'm actually impressed that it does what it does, assuming it doesn't kill me. We've got 4 motors that work. The 4th one here is spinning. It does light, but the motor itself is spinning, as you can see, but that gear's shot. That one's spinning, needs a new bulb. Spinning, lit up. I mean, to be honest with you here, that's better than I expected. I know that those other bulbs will need to be cleaned up and replaced, but for display purposes, this is doable. Let me see if I throw the domes on them. Just get a quick video of it running as is. So I've got it mostly put back together. I mean, as you can hear it, it's pretty noisy. It does need some lube, but I think those gears need to be replaced. But on that note, that's it. I'm gonna wrap this. Probably gonna take the feet off this because I can use the feet, like I said, for another project I'm working on. But this can live on for somebody else's project, actually. I'll offer it up probably in a little bit. Like I said, it's in better shape than I expected after looking at the internals, but it definitely needs a good cleanup. Well, as I said also, I do have a warm spot for these guys, so worth saving. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there. Happy Easter. If you don't hear from me, happy Easter, folks. We're rolling on Easter soon, and anybody going up to the spring melt in Allentown, PA, I may be up that way too at some point, so it might be worth a shot. Talk to you later, folks.